So, as far as the Patriot movement, and that's what LWN is, we are part of many patriots out there searching for the truth and delivering the news like it should be delivered. All right. Welcome, America, to LWN. Wow. It's Wednesday, August the 3rd, but it feels like a Monday. So I had a special guest for tonight, but we had to go ahead and postpone that. We were having some major technical difficulties, and then I even had some difficulties myself. I couldn't even go back in and change the title for tonight. So we are broadcasting on Liberty Warrior Nation and Liberty Warrior Nation 2. We're on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. So thanks for joining us tonight. I'm probably going to keep this short tonight. More than likely, I might just hop straight into chat with you guys. So hold on for just a minute, and I'll hop in chat with you guys. But I just want to let you know, everybody who's watching us on LWN, on Liberty Warrior Nation, we will be bouncing back over to Channel 2 starting tonight. I know that some of you are watching us on both channels, but if you guys haven't found us over here at Liberty Warrior Nation 2, the mods will drop the link in chat. You guys can grab that. You can come over here and subscribe to Channel 2. That's where Ladies of Liberty will be on tomorrow night, is on Channel 2. And we have an announcement we want to make tomorrow night and share with you guys. So I hope you'll join us. And as far as today, I've been very busy working, so I really haven't had any time to make any phone calls to Jeff B or really pay attention to what's going on in the news, except for the headlines this early morning, um, with Nancy going to Taiwan and saying that she really didn't care what China said. It just seems like it's a little bit of inciting China, gaslighting, in my opinion. And as far as the other news going on, I haven't really paid much attention, but we can have some conversation tonight. I can jump in chat with you guys. And about halfway through the show, just going to let you guys know, everybody who's over on Liberty Warrior Nation, I'm going to try to kill that channel. I don't know if the software is going to allow me to do that tonight, Tracy. So we might just have to roll with it, and then just let everybody know tomorrow night we will be on Channel 2. Ladies of Liberty will be on that channel. And like I said, I've got an announcement I'm pretty excited to give you guys tomorrow night. It's really a game changer for LWN, and I'm so happy and pleased with the way things are rolling. Um, it's just going to be something I want to share with you guys, to be honest with you. So thanks for joining us on Facebook as well. We have a lot of people starting to really follow us over there on Facebook, having all the new people and devotions from Facebook as well, and then to see you guys here from Facebook as well is a lot of fun. So I see Reds in the chat too. So what a crazy week already, man! Just a lot of stuff that's just I don't know. It just seems like things are taking this turn. I didn't see some of this stuff, but coming, but I didn't anticipate somebody like Nancy Pelosi um, going to Taiwan. Now, of course, some people say it's CGI, it's all Hollywood. I don't know. I couldn't tell you if it is or it isn't. It seems like there's some gaslighting there, is what I see. So, with that being said, you guys, if you want to have conversation, hello, Betty from Facebook. Good to see you. Today has been a very warm day, and I think things are about to heat up. So if you guys want to maybe start a conversation with me there in chat, and Tracy, I know you're asking me to take care of a couple things, Tracy, but I am stretched as far as I can on the bandwidth, and I'm not able to access anything on my phone or change anything at this point, Tracy. So we're just gonna roll with it. Sorry about that. Um, Hello, Gina from Facebook from Illinois. Who else do we got in the house tonight? I'll say hello to you guys if you want to start dropping in chat where you're from. I'll try to keep up as quickly as I can. But Gina from Facebook is from Illinois. Let's see who else we have in chat tonight. Thanks for understanding, Tracy. I appreciate it. We know Mary Kay is from Mexico, Wisconsin. Looks like Wisconsin's in the house. Pennsylvania. Holy crap! And then you guys just blew everything up. that was that that was like a rocket. It just all blew up all at one time. So let me slow chat down just a little bit here so I can catch it. Um, I want to have a little bit of fun tonight with you guys and not be so serious. Central Pennsylvania. Um, we got Susan from Central Pennsylvania. We've got Betty from North Carolina, both on Facebook. Let's see who else we got. We got Angela from Georgia. We got Eric K from Denver. All right, I'm headed to Denver here in just a couple of weeks. We got Mary from Indiana. Lynn is from Wisconsin. Um, Kathy H says, "You know where I'm from." Yeah, Florida. She's down in Florida. Me, myself, and I, Fort Worth, Texas. And Susan says, "I'm from Illinois." Holy cow. Everything went so fast. We got Tennessee. Oh, here we go. So Joselle Roberts from Wyoming. Boy, I hope you guys in Wyoming are ready to boot um, Liz Cheney right out of the state. I mean, I hope you guys got the biggest Wyoming cowboy boot you can find and kick her straight and clean out of the state of Wyoming. Send her where she deserves to go, and that is back to the pit of hell in D.C. We got Carolyn, um, Carlene from Wisconsin, Terry Facebook from Montana. We got Shelly from Ohio, also from Facebook. We got Lori Comfrey from Florida. We got Ange D from Georgia. We got Michigan in the house. South Carolina, Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, communist Delaware here, Kentucky. We got Lisa from Missouri. I'm going to be heading to Missouri here in just a few weeks. Lisa on Facebook. We got Kentucky and from Facebook in the house as well. Ken from Colorado, also from Facebook. North Carolina. D, Deanna from, I hope I said your name right, from North Carolina. We've got Michael from Mississippi. We've got Arkansas in the house, Tennessee, Southwest Ohio, Boston. Rhonda is definitely from Boston. We got White Lightning from Illinois. Ruth is from South Mississippi. We got Vicky Graves from Texas. We got Arkansas in the house with Angel. We got Lori C, Louisiana here. We got Linda from East Tennessee. Sheila from Michigan. Wow, you guys are from just everywhere. We got Wilma from California. Diane from Florida. Sheila from Oklahoma. Southern California is in the house. I can't even keep up with chat. It's just going so fast. You guys are just totally amazing. All right. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the bottom of chat real quick. All right, guys. Anything you guys want to talk about tonight, go ahead and pop it in chat. Go ahead, pop it in chat. If there's something that you guys have been paying attention to and you want my opinion on it, or if there's something that can help um, share information with you guys, we can definitely talk about that real quick. We got Robert from Long Island. Good to see you there. Timber time, absolutely. Um, let's see. Anything that you guys would like to discuss, really? I'm not going to be on for too long tonight. I haven't talked to Jeff B today, so he hasn't put anything out today either. He's been pretty quiet. He's been very quiet. Kathy H says the Kari Lake near fail. Not sure what that means. How about mill movement? Um, Military movement. Some stuff was sent to me last night. Looked like there was a lot of stuff in the air last night. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know if Monkey even put anything out. Haven't really paid attention to that. I've been really busy working, honestly, around the house here, trying to get some stuff done that needed to get taken care of. Um, I looked up the 1995 Illuminati playing cards. OMG, scary. Been right in front of us for so long. Absolutely. Jay says, I've been over the road trucking for 6 months and we are winning. Israel News reported a dirty bomb diffused in New York City last week. Hear anything? I haven't heard anything about that situation. Not even from Jeff B. Mimi says things seemed quiet on the intel front. Do you think something is brewing? Usually, when it gets quiet like this, there's something that really just kind of pops off. So I'm kind of waiting for that. I didn't move anywhere really. I'm just kind of hanging out at my parents' house for the moment. I'm trying to get in a home down in southern Idaho, so I've been working on that. Do you think we can have a fair election without fixing 2020? Um, if you want my honest opinion there, Arthur, I don't think we'll ever have a fair election. I think there will always be some form of involvement. I got to be careful what I say here. I think there's always going to be a chance that things can get squirrely. So now I think as Americans, we should be involved at every level of every election process, whether it's school board meetings. I mean, all across the board. I really think that we should be paying attention to all that stuff. Do I think that things will be better in 2022 and 2024? I think they're going to get better. I definitely think that. U.S. just voted for Finland and Sweden for NATO approved. Okay. No, Jeff B does not have a Truth Social account. Not at this time. He doesn't have a Telegram either. Not at this time. Not at this time. Kathy says Monkey posted at 6 p.m. Why did Nancy P leave on Air Force One from Taiwan? I thought she was supposed to be on an unmarked military plane. Okay, so this is how it was explained to me, Tex. She wasn't on Air Force One. There are planes that kind of look like Air Force One, and they're called blue and whites. They're not necessarily Air Force One, and those are planes that diplomats use. That's how it was explained to me. Stephen T says, seemed like Arizona primary was much closer than it should have been. That doesn't shock me or surprise me. Many says, my husband just doesn't believe things are changing, head in the sand, thinks I'm crazy. Well, I know at times it seems that way, but I promise you things are changing. Will Trump be back soon? Not 2024. Um, okay, so this is how that was explained to me. The reason why he hasn't said that he's running for 2024 yet is because he hasn't conceded 2020 yet, right? Um, with things that are going on in our world and stuff, I still believe it is possible that he could be back before 2024. I believe that. Monkey just posted video mainly about Cloud City. Shane is over on Bonnie's channel. If you guys want to catch him over there, he's over on that YouTube channel. Some people are saying they're glad to be back on Facebook. There's been a lot of people in Facebook jail lately. Yes, we are winning. We are definitely winning. I haven't heard of anything possibly happening this weekend. Nothing. Like it's been dead quiet. Tammy Kessinger, yes, I did see the video of from Nancy Drew and the DC police standing around heavily armed. And actually, I was told that there was a warning that they were in the last 48 hours there was something really heavy going on in DC, and I believe Nancy Drew caught part of it. Matter of fact, I think recently she's even been told by certain people she needs to basically back off. Do I think that China is going to do anything? Well, I guess it depends on what side you think China's on. You think China is part of the white hats and they're going to go in and clean up Taiwan. There's been word that there are facilities there, kind of like what's over in Ukraine. Then then maybe that's going to happen. I don't know. If you believe that China is not a white hat and a black hat, I don't think countries like that put out threats that are empty. And that's all I'm going to say. I whether okay, so we had conversation last night. Um, I don't believe China would try to do anything military or kinetic. I don't think that they would be um, any kind of chance of that happening. I think if China was to do anything to us, America, I think it would be economic. I think they would shut all their ports down from shipping anything to America, and they would hurt us financially. That's what I think. Chat's way ahead of me. Sorry, guys. Some of these questions, I'm trying to answer them as quick as I can. I'll skim down here. Um, in North Fork, Virginia, I've seen at least 15 Hawkeye planes go overhead. The planes with the huge dome on top flying out of the ocean. Yeah, they're man, they're searching for something too. It seems like they're always searching, and I know that's part of the protocol. They're out there to keep our shoreline safe, and they're always going to run exercises out there. But at times, it seems like it's a lot heavier than normal. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Mighty Miss Freedom. We need him now, and the 2K donkey was definitely 100% proof, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Pamela. I really don't. No, Nancy Pelosi was not on Air Force One. Kelly K, I saw a photo of that as well. Um, there was a giant screen set up in front of the Capitol. Now, I thought that might have been used for July 26th when T was supposed to show up and do a speech on some policy things, and I don't know if they ever even used that screen. I have no idea. Maybe Nancy Drew did something, a video about that. I have no idea. Yeah, John Estabrook says that Nancy Pelosi needed a big plane to handle those stacks of cash. I believe that's why she went there too. I really do. Think about it, folks. Her husband just bought a bunch of stock in, oh, wow, one of those chip manufacturers that happens to be linked to Taiwan. And then Pelosi and the gang just happened to send them $52 billion. So you don't think she might have been over there maybe filling up some duffel bags? Just saying. Just saying. No, I did not see Sage's video on Pelosi's trip, but I do believe it was all about the cash, the cash and the chips. Absolutely 100%. Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. We definitely need T back like right away. I'm not going to argue that at all. I think everyone listening tonight could agree with that. His demeanor just seems kind of like he is cool as a cucumber with everything collapsing going on. It's like he's just having a good time, having a good time. Yes, it's time to throw them out. Sometimes no news could be good news. Sometimes no news or quiet scares me. Hey, Kathy Taylor, good to see you. Kathy Taylor, she may be just waking up over there in Australia. If something is planned to happen, we won't have a warning about it. Yeah, I agree. She's over the target. I don't know about the EBS. I know there was a lot of speculation about that, especially a while back. Um, it just depends. It really just depends. Now we saw Nancy Drew's video where they were running EBS right there in DC, and it was kind of abnormal. So I don't know. I guess anything's possible at this point. I'm trying to catch you guys as best I can here. There's so many comments. So many comments. Okay, so here you go. Red says that he has a new episode out about that. Airplanes that were previously used as Air Force One are often used for high ranking politicians. The only thing that makes it Air Force One is who is on the plane. Yeah, I mean, they could use anything and call it Air Force One. Seriously. But, okay, here's the point. Here's a good point. But with that being said, Red, um, the ice cream man, Joe Biden, and Hills Up Kamala Harris, every time they fly on a plane, it's never designated Air Force One. Why is that? Why is I think I've seen it one time in 2 years. One time in 2 years. Not sure. Yes, Kathy H. The trips to the Ukraine were cash grabs. 100% on that. 100%. Think about it, folks. They send over 40 to 60 billion dollars to the Ukraine, and then all of a sudden these dignitaries fly over to the Ukraine to shake people's hands. Are you kidding me? They took a bunch of duffel bags. They filled them up with cash. They filled them up with cash. That's how they line their pockets. And guess who pays for those donations to all those countries? We do. Our taxes keep going up. We keep making less money. And these guys fly over there and stuff duffel bags. Or in some cases, they stuff Big Mike's pants. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. You guys are really right on point tonight. I can't argue with some of the stuff you guys are talking about. I heard from multiple places we will get EAS. It's possible. It's possible. They aren't legally POTUS VP. We all know who is getting a brand new Air Force One. Mr. T, the orange man, bad, but he's getting a new plane. When Nancy goes to get mold, she can't take the money with her. Absolutely. Yeah, you could track Nancy's plane on the flight aware software and her tail number. Absolutely. You guys want to check that out. Yeah, here's a better comment. She needs a big plane for all those vats of scotch and vodka. Hey, Skip, how you doing, brother? Skip on Facebook, right here in my little hometown. One of my best friends. Yeah, Red just dropped the tel number if you guys want to check it out. Kelly K says Nancy Drew went to the White House Visitor Center's Poopy's picture is still not on the wall after 18 months, and Mr. T's end date is blank. Any thoughts? Kelly, I've talked about that. I've talked about that. So, uh, chat's going to run away, but I think this is a great conversation. You're telling me that the White House Visitor Center, which is not far away from the White House, can't get a picture of the most recent president up within 18 months. Now, I know skeptics out there and critics, they debunked that. They said it happens all the time. Really? I don't know. That just seems awful, awful weird to me that, okay, I could see maybe a federal building in San Francisco. It's 4,000 miles away. Maybe it takes a while for the mail to get there, right? So they mail out a photo of Potato Head and it takes 24 months to get to San Francisco from DC. It's possible. But when you're talking about the visitor center, when you've got people coming from all over the world to visit Washington, D.C., and you don't have a recent picture up, but the picture that is still up there is Mr. T with no end date, I don't know. I don't know. Just saying. I'm just saying. Well, you guys didn't know the Big Mike stuffs cash in his pants? Just saying. Devolution. Yeah, I believe in devolution. I believe that things were signed, executive orders, um, and I believe that things have been going on. Absolutely, continuity of government. I've seen clues to that happening. 1954, USA made a treaty, mutual defense treaty. U.S. will protect Taiwan from communism. Then Bill Clinton took it away. Uh, this promise. So I don't know. They're Orange Man and the Patriots. Amen. TV. Do I think that the military is in control? Um, Great question, Kyle. I don't think Biden's in control. I think Obama has something to do with that. I think they're trying really hard to be in control, and I think they're losing control. I think control is slipping through their fingers. So that means who is in control if they're not? Well, um, I think it's very possible that pieces of the military definitely could be in control because what's going on right now is just so far out of control. Um, there's no coming back from some of what we've already seen. Um, these people will not be able to walk down a sidewalk anywhere in America here very soon. None of these people, Liz Cheney, Biden, Hills Up Kamala, Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, none of them, Turtle Man, Mitch McConnell, none of these people are going to be able to walk down a sidewalk anywhere in America. If they're not rounded up and sent somewhere else, they better hope they're rounded up and sent somewhere else. Because if they don't, there may be some old fashioned I got to watch what I say. Some old fashioned stones or maybe even canes, uh, lashings. I don't know. I just know that it won't be good for them. Just know it won't be good for them. All right. So, like I said at the beginning tonight, folks, tomorrow we're only going to be on Liberty Warrior Nation Channel 2. So I'm giving you guys a heads up tonight. That's why I'm staying on a little bit here. Just want to let you guys know I will be turning off Liberty Warrior Nation tomorrow and we'll be running on Liberty Warrior Nation Channel 2. We got it back. We're out of jail. We'll see how long it lasts. But I got a special announcement I want to make for you guys tomorrow. Social Security Office question mark. Well, I hope things get a lot better for everybody who's on Social Security, and I believe it will. I believe it will. Um, Donna from Facebook says Monkey said today that when Pelosi landed in Singapore, was it coincidence that it was right next to a bio lab? Good point. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know there was one there. Ruth says also three cargo ships headed out of North Fork today, and one came in with a very small amount of cargo. I'm still here on the beach. More planes have gone out in the past 10 minutes. So Ruth is saying there's a lot of traffic going on right now in North Fork, Virginia. Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes behind in chat there, Red. uh Skip from Facebook says, "Do we have a plan to watch ballot boxes?" Yes, Skip. So I reported yesterday that the Republican National Committee has made some great strides in doing that. They've got, I think, somewhere around 32,000 extra people already um, have volunteered to do that this cycle. Plus, they've got a whole lot of stuff that they've been working on. Um, have I heard anything about South Carolina building will have more streets blocked off? Is that what SC stands for? I haven't heard anything about that. Shelley says, we have been told for months that information was going to come out in drips and cause pain. I believe this is what we're seeing now. I think it's coming out sometimes more than just drips. More than just drips. Hey, Pappy Two Bears. That's a good point, William. So William says, what good would duffel bags full of cash be in our cashless society? We can't even rent a car or a hotel room with cash, um, let alone a house. That's a great point, but that doesn't mean she can't come home and stuff that into a bank account somewhere or an offshore account. Because William, I believe the reason why she wouldn't do it digitally is because it can be tracked. If that makes sense to you guys, she wouldn't do any kind of digital transaction because it could be captured and it could be tracked. So to fly over there and grab cash and then come home and wash it and put it somewhere would make sense to me. Yeah, Biden was in control. Ed Keith says if Biden was in control, there would already have been a war. Well, I think they're trying as hard as they can there, Ed. No, this isn't a test session. This isn't a test session. I couldn't change the title. I've been having all kinds of problems tonight, so I just roll with it. I just rolled with it. The money shot says Pelosi quote, I didn't say I was going to Taiwan. I said I was going to Taiwan on. Uh, that's a good one. That might be the quote of the night right there. All right. That's a good one. Beth says, I thought Nancy was under 24-hour watch with feds. How could she buy with Taiwan deals? Man, there's so much stuff that don't make sense sometimes. That's a great question. Stephanie says, I love Miles Franklin, buy silver and gold family. Yeah, not a bad suggestion there, guys. Really. Let's see. Thanks for sharing that out on Facebook, Suzanne Snyder. You're always sharing the videos out. Appreciate it. I pray that I'm right about the Social Security. I do believe there's going to be something different to replace it. It's going to be much better, and I think it'll be a fair portion for people who've worked so hard and put in so much to Social Security. I really do. I mean, there are people out there trying to survive on $600 a month, and they work their butts off, So um, there's got to be something better, and I believe that there are people uh, behind the scenes that have had this plan for a long time. Patty says Dominion machine still being used in Missouri. So the last I heard on that, I told you guys the other day, was Mike Lindell said that they had successfully been able to remove 10% of the machines. Now, again, I don't know if that was 10% in just one specific state, if that was 10% in all the swing states, or if that was 10% nationwide. 10% is just a spit in the bucket, but at least it's not a zero, right? So he's working hard on his end to get that done. And we as Patriots also need to push to have those machines removed. Um, it's a must do. It's a must do. Gold bricks. I like that. Gold back currency. I believe that we're going to have a much better system. What's my opinion on monkeypox? I've heard people say it's the same as shingles. I believe the shingles that people are seeing now is a side effect of getting the old vacation in the old shoulder. Um, um, that could be tied to it. I do believe that monkeypox is real, and that it could possibly be spread by man to man contact. I'll just say that. But even Biden himself said, and I'm 47 years old. For those of us who have had the smallpox vaccination, we should be good. Is what he said, and I don't. It's not that I believe what he says, but I believe what other people say, and they've said the same thing. And I think he actually accidentally let that slip out. It's less contagious than the 19. Okay, um, it's nothing I'm fearful for. Trying to catch up. Chat so far ahead of me. So far ahead of me. Great question there, Don Ritchie. The question is, how is Nancy Pelosi prancing overseas when she's under house arrest 24/7 by U.S. Marshals? Now, I've seen a lot of photos. I believe they came from Nancy Drew too, where that U.S. Marshal that's always been with her is right there. That's a great question. Some people don't believe she ever made it over there. I don't know. It's a great question. It's a great question. Yes, Peace Lily, I have noticed that Marshall seems to be with her everywhere she goes. If you guys remember, do you guys remember that video that was put out where she was walking in? Was it the inauguration? And she was walking in, and that same officer or agent was with her and said, "Don't say anything." You guys remember that one? Um, yeah, I'll try to put that link up for you, Kathy Taylor. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. There we are. Okay, if I can grab that from Tracy Q, I'll put that up for you, Kathy. Thank you, Chrissy, for being a new member. Actually, she's not a new member. So I got to say this. So Chrissy has actually been a member with LWN for 10 months. Thank you so much, Chrissy. That is, wow, 2 more months and she's got a year. That's a huge thing. Appreciate that. All right. I don't know what channel that Tracy's on, but as soon as I see that, I will if she jumps in channel 2, I'll grab that and pin that up for you. All right, let me get back in the chat. There it is. Okay. She just put it in there. It's on channel 2 if you're looking for it, Kathy Taylor. I just pinned it up on channel 2 if you want to grab that. And thank you, Blazing Angel, for the coffees tonight. And her message is, "Hi, Mike. Carly Lake for Arizona governor from Arizona." So I know Carly Lake was who I believe Trump backed, and that was somebody that they were wanting in office really bad. It looks like maybe she won. Uh, there you go. I like that name, Idaho's Deadpool. Let me back that thing up. Idaho's Deadpool. Nice to see you. All right, I'm glad you got that. Well, thanks for listening to us for so long, Chrissy. It's really I'm always grateful and honored when you come into devotions in the morning, allow me the opportunity to pray for you. But thank you so much for being a member that long. It's really it means a lot. So thank you. Oh, I'm sure I'm saying her name wrong. Is it Kari? Carrie? Heck, I don't know. uh, Nikki B says it's awesome for Arizona. So anything that we can do to remove the rhinos, to remove the people out of office that should not be there anymore, and get some new blood in there, I'm all for it. All for it. Matter of fact, I see Jason from Idaho in here. Skip, I know, is from Idaho in here as well. I want to let you two gentlemen know my radar is now heavy on Mike Crapo and Jim Risch here in the state of Idaho. We need to get those two out. So they actually backed and supported Nancy Pelosi for this trip. And I just want to let you know, Skip, and let you know, Jason, anything that we can do to start getting involved at our local level to make that happen when they come up for reelection, it is time to get those two out of office. They've been here way too long. Mike Crapo's been in office for at least over 20 years. Jim Risch was lieutenant governor to Butch Otter, and now he's state representative. It's time for him to be removed as well. Why doesn't Jeff B come up anymore? He comes up very rarely, but he's always in contact with me. He just he's got other things that he wants to do, and he's not real big on wanting to get back on camera. You seen that too, Jason? That's good. I'll let you know, Skip. I'll let you know. Idaho's Deadpool. Man, we got a lot of Idaho people in here tonight. I'm telling you, it's something that has to be done, gentlemen and ladies. We have to pay attention to these folks and what they're voting on, who they're supporting, so that when they start doing nonsense like that, that doesn't align with what our morals and values are and who we believe should be in office, we need to kick them to the curb. Demo says, Mike, I got my t-shirt a few weeks ago. It rocks and my friends love it. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you love the t-shirt. Yes, we are expecting good things to come in Arizona, Scott. And I'm right there with you guys. I am behind on some of these orders, folks. I am behind on some of these orders. But you will get them. They will get out. Now that I finally got moved out of the house, I can get back to some of that stuff. So I know Tammy and I are planning on working on it this week. We'll get those orders out to you as quick as we can. Hold on just a second. A couple things came in. All right, guys. For some reason, those things aren't loading on my phone. There it is. Okay. There we go. Awakened Trillium. Thank you for the coffee. Appreciate that. And Melvin, thank you so much for the coffee as well. Been a fan for a while. Keep up the good work. Absolutely. Appreciate the coffee. Yeah, no problem. I apologize for things taking so long. There's just when I got the word I had to be out of my house, things got moved around, and I'm just having a hard time keeping up with things. But now that I'm completely out, I should be able to get back on track and really get that stuff out for you guys. Ruth, actually, I got a surprise for you. So tomorrow I've got the announcement for those of you who have been waiting on some of those mugs. I've got a really sweet announcement for you guys tomorrow. So any of you guys have been waiting on specific state mugs. Show up tomorrow night on Channel 2 for Ladies of Liberty. I won't be on until Tammy invites me up, which will be toward the end of the show, because I know she's got a very special guest on tomorrow night. And it's going to be an amazing show tomorrow. So you're not going to want to miss Ladies of Liberty. I promise you that. It's going to be a really special show, neat. And then as soon as she allows me to come up, I'll jump up. And Tammy and I both got an announcement that we'd like to make with you guys. All right. I know tonight was kind of a train wreck. My guest was not able to have good quality audio and video tonight, so we just decided to reschedule and make that happen on a later date. So we're going to do that, and I wanted to jump up here and let you guys all know, starting tomorrow, everything's going to be over on Channel 2. So those of you who are on Channel 2 right now, you're good to go. For those of you who are on Liberty Warrior Nation, make sure you subscribe to Channel 2. Jump over there. That's where we're going to be until we get another strike. So we're going to be on that tomorrow. Love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and bow out, get out of here, and get back to work. I got a lot of stuff to take care of. So don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Twitch, and Liberty Warrior Nation Channel 2. Come out, support the ladies. Ladies of Liberty, Tammy the Hammer Nation, and Mary K. And, of course, a special guest and me at the end of the show. I'm going to hop up there and give you guys some really good information tomorrow night. I think you're gonna absolutely love it. So see you guys tomorrow night. God bless. Love y'all.
Hoping for a sincere performance, but open to finding the moment, to finding out where I'm headed now. Looking for a sign of disaster, so I can make it there faster. I'm weighing the consequences out. I can see in all directions. It's all open to interpretation, but I see colors that are breaking from the other side, the other side. When I make mountains out of summer trails, when I buckle under all the details, I'll keep going till I make it to the other side, the other side. Can you tell me the secret of how you can take it or leave it? How you can blend in with the crowd? I'm so